What's up, everybody? Carolina Keith, Keith the Simp, Professor Keith, just Keith. God, I hate Keith. Oh, what a dick, Keith. Either way, welcome back to the magic. This is Crypto After Dark. However, it's not dark today, it's light. So that means it's time for Crypto Before Dark. I hope everyone's happy. Hope everyone's enjoying their awesome Hump Day Wednesday. We got some cool stuff to talk about today. I got the thumbnail shared because everyone constantly loves to talk about the news. So we're going to do just that today. And I'm going to show you how it didn't even matter. But first, if you would go hit like, it's free. Free $0. It costs nothing to hit the like button. The more likes we get, the more people see this, the more people who can learn, the more people who can get better at what they do, the more money that can be made, and the more money we'll have to spend when this market finds the floor. Are we at the floor yet? No. We are not at the floor yet. It's not there yet. Just before I hit the live stream button, I'm talking about 5 seconds before I hit the button to start this stream, this candle formed. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's go down to the 5-minute chart. I was sitting here watching this before the stream, deciding on what chart I was going to start with, right, before we did this. And I was watching the 5-minute rollover on the dollar index. This is DXY, also known as the dollar index. I was watching it roll over, and I thought, you know what? Maybe this thing comes down and touches that red line that you see right there, which is the 200 moving average. 200 moving average means it's just 200 positions, closes on the chart, 5-minute chart, no big deal. Then, just like that, the chart shoots up before the news comes out. Now, of course, that was at 2 o'clock because the Fed's going to be speaking, blah, blah, blah. Jerome Powell's going to get on there and talk about how they're raising basis points. Oh, we didn't know that was coming. Oh, no, it was because of the news that this price went up. Wrong. We already knew this was going to happen. I want to give everybody an analogy real quick, okay? This analogy is only going to take a moment to understand. I want you to, for a moment, to imagine that you're on the beach. Everyone loves to imagine that, right? You're on the beach. You decide you're going to go surf because that's what trading is, right? We ride the waves. We go from lows to highs to lows, and we ride the waves in between. You're out there on your surfboard, you're paddling around, you're looking for the right wave. Bam, here it comes. You see the wave coming. So what do you as a surfer do? You prepare. You start to paddle, you get your surfboard in the right position, you get ready to stand up, you see the wave forming, and right before the wave forms, you jump on that surfboard and you start surfing. Then the wave rolls over. Now that wave is the news. The surfing is you being on the chart, watching what's happening before the wave breaks. Everything that happens after that is everyone else who decides, oh man, look at that wave, I want to ride that. And they jump in on afterwards, trying to catch the same wave that you're already on. Now, you can choose to try to jump on the wave, and maybe you catch it, maybe you don't. Or you can choose to do what we do and get on the surfboard and be ready before the wave ever breaks. That's what the charts do. We were sharing this dollar index chart days before this news ever came out. Weeks, honestly. And especially today in the last couple of days because we knew this was going to happen, right? I was watching this very carefully. Saw Bitcoin was up 3.5%, 5 minutes before this stream started. Let's go look at what it's doing now. I want everyone to understand you can either be on the wave, ready to go, or you can try to catch the wave after it's already running. I don't like to gamble like that. I like to think of it as surfing versus wakeboarding. When the wave comes in and then the wake comes down and it starts to ride back, then the wakeboarders all jump on there and they start trying to skimboard and wakeboard. That's great. The surfers already rode the wave. And we already got off. We already took our profits. Are you going to get your profits? So, back to the charts. Dollar index almost fully extended up to the 1272 at 111.67. I was mocked really hard when I said that the dollar would go to 112 or $1.12. All right. And for you guys over there in England, that's 100 pence 12. Okay. 100 pounds, 12 pence. 1 pound, 12 pence, whatever. 112 pence. Whatever. Still more than $1. Way overvalued now at 12%. How far can this go? Well, I've got this yellow box marked out as a potential stopping point. It's running hot right now, and I understand it's running hot. This can't last forever. It will cool off here at some point and have a pullback similar to what it did right here. All right, that will happen again, but I don't think that's going to happen until we hit our upper target levels. We have to watch it and see. Nothing is guaranteed, but we've been watching this for quite some time. We've seen the correlation from the dollar index to crypto, where the dollar's up, then crypto's down, then crypto's up, and the dollar's down. There's a little bit of fluctuation in between. It's not perfect, but there is definitely a correlation. So, still watching this, still waiting, seeing where it ends up. We were ahead of it, guys. Pay attention. I hate to do this to you. I'm not trying to be a dick. There's no underlying attitude. There's no jerkishness about this at all. It's not cocky. It's not arrogant. It takes a team to do this stuff. I can't do it without the guys in the Discord and the women in the Discord. Everyone's watching this. Everyone puts out info. Everyone puts out data, and we all get smarter together. What are you waiting for? The Discord is free. It's free to get in. If you'd like to subscribe, you can. Here's the link right there. It's down on the bottom. This is what it looks like when you click on it. Hop on in there. You can download the app if you'd like as well. Up to you. If you'd like to get on and be a subscriber, right here is our Launchpass link. Right here's what it looks like. There's a little short video show you how to sign up. It's real easy. Knock yourself out, bro. Doesn't cost anything. It's free dollars. Free dollars for our Discord. Free dollars. And there's some random British dude riding around on an escalator back and forth. I thought this was hilarious, so I can't help but watch him. So, anyway, let's go say hi to everyone because I wanted to get that off my chest first. We start talking about other stuff, and we'll pull up the Bitcoin chart. While that's happening, Atom was up 3.5%, is only up 0.5% now. XRP is down 5% after all the moon boys are screaming at me. Bitcoin still up 2.5%. Total market cap still flirting with the flat day, up 0.1. Ethereum 1.5% today. I do expect this to come up a little bit and test some lines. Just hasn't quite done it yet. Real quick, Silent Sandal, what's up? Good to see you, brother. You were first. Miss Kelly Slade, good to see you. Coffee and Crypto, what's up, dude? That's a dope name. Mateo, what's up? Drago, hey, what's up? Ray TA, good to see you. Edge of my seat, Popcorn Ready, says Dr. Angle. Well, bam, I'm glad you're here, brother. Ray TA says, hey, hello, my fellow brothers and sisters of the technical analysis realm. How you doing? E. Phillips, what's up? Architecture from Saxony, what's up, brother? That's dope. Jag, what's up? Ron Poteet. What's up, Keith? Glad to make it. Knox said, good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Thomas Gayu, what's up? He says 75 base points, guys. Yep, saw it coming. Knox says, hi. I would have liked that move. I would have liked more. Well, yeah, the more they raise it, the better that is for us shorting. But I don't think everybody likes it. So, Mr. Make It Pounce is in this hoe. What's up, Ariel Ponce? It's pretty good. Nicholas Graco says, glad to be here, learning to short. Love it, brother. What's up, Danny Deep Pockets, Danny Carney? DZ says, hello, professor. Hello, DZ. Cycling Cotton, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Rope-a-dope. Anon, Horse Trader. Evening, all. What's up? Kelly Slate says, Fed announcement at 2:30, but we already know what's happening. Manolo Guzman, what's up? Patrizio, what's up? Good to see you. Barbas. Oh, that's Barbas. What's up, dude? Good to see you. Poochie, what's up? Nasty Nate, good morning, everybody. Check your notifications. Mine haven't went off lately. And most importantly, smash that like button. Thank you, sir. Jay Nicholas, the Greek Gross. Great stuff, Professor. Thanks as always. You're very welcome. I know I seem argumentative and stuff. It's not like that. I know you think I may be disagreeing and being contrary to the fact that it's not the way it is. Sometimes this is what it takes to get people to understand what I'm talking about. It's not easy to do this. Look at Bitcoin drop. Look at Bitcoin drop. As I'm talking, look at Bitcoin go. Hey, folks, are you paying attention? We already knew this was going to happen. Are you paying attention? I had 2 green boxes here marked out for Bitcoin to hit first. I don't think it's going to make it. It don't look so great on the home front, does it? Let's let it settle out a bit. It's going to take some time to play out. I'll go over my Bitcoin and Ethereum targets here in a moment. Danny Deep Pockets, thank you, sir. Anthony Sutton, good to see you, brother. Scott Hoyleman, what's up? Marcus Kelinisinka, I think I said that right. I'm sorry. Muhammad Akashi, good to see you. Jimmy Bob, that's a dope ass name, man. That's what's up, Jimmy Bob. All right, so Bitcoin first. As I was saying, this is down on the 4-hour chart. Let's just start on the daily, right? Let's just be realistic here and start on the daily. So I got a fib pulled here on a low time frame because I was measuring this fall here. I was watching it hit this current support level that it's kind of bouncing around on. I really, really, really don't like the wick that's being thrown right now on this daily chart right here. I do not like this wick. That is a nasty wick. It needs to get up above the 8 EMA and break this little short-term trend line to convince me otherwise. And this may actually play out to work this way. I don't know. I was just drawing this down a very, very low time frame. It's not necessary to go that low. I'm short everywhere, and I've told people that for quite a while now. I'm short everywhere. No asset is special. No asset is immune to this. It's all going to get nasty and gnarly here. Let's go out to the weekly real quick. As you see, still holding this level. However, wanted to tell you about something real quick. There are still some BTC CME gaps in here. Where are they? Well, they're on the daily chart, and I'm going to pull up the indicator now to show us our gaps. It may take a moment to load. Sometimes it doesn't always work right. Part of the game with this app, as part of the game with this indicator, sometimes it just doesn't work. So we have a CME gap down to, where are you? 4 hour was it on? I don't remember. There it is. 4 hour CME gap. Right, there you go. 10% to fill it. Partially filled right now. 55% drop to fill it from where it's at. 4.5% to fill the top one. And that's at late November of 20. Let's see if we can find that on the daily and see what that looks like on the daily. I don't believe it's going to be there on the daily, but it's worth a look, right? July, August, September, October, November. There it is. Sure enough, on the daily chart, there's a CME gap. Very small. Right here, that just shows that it's partially filled. Another 41% drop to fill it. Goodness gracious, that's $11,000. Whoo! How's that feel, everybody? It's almost as if I've told you that target very well may happen there. Now, I don't want to see that get hit, but let's be realistic here, folks. I can't argue with the chart. I don't think that level happens first. I think we're seeing right now that this thing is having a hard time getting up off the floor. 16.5 is my next support level that I see Bitcoin hitting. Why? Because it can't get through resistance right now. Can't do it, and that's showing a sign of weakness. Don't think traders don't see that. They will short this all the way down as low as it can go. 16.5 for the first level of a bounce. We'll see then if we get another flag like this where it throws the head and shoulders. Well, I don't know that yet. I'm not a mind reader. I don't have a crystal ball. But I do expect this to come down to 16.5. Hesitate, think about it, and then we'll reevaluate the situation. Below that, 12,000. 12,000. Key level before that is around 14,000. So 16.5, 14, then 12, then 11. Things can get really nasty really quick here, folks. I need you to buckle up. I need you to use your brain. Think about what you're doing. Is it really smart to be buying Ethereum right now? Is it really smart to be buying CRV right now? You're down 7. Let's see how much. I got alerts from someone yesterday saying, this guy bought. Are you not buying? He's down 9%. No, I'm not. No. Why? Because this is a downtrend and it's all rolling over and pointing down. Why are you buying right now? 821 downward cross under a trend line, under the 200 moving average. Support's way down here at 68 cents. Why would you buy at 89 when you could just buy at 68? Makes 0 sense to me. You're going to save 30% by not doing it. I've yet to understand why people simply keep refusing the answers that are in front of them. It doesn't make good sense to me. I was I was asked the other day, you made some money. Great. How are you going to keep it? Right. And that's an excellent question. The answer to that question is by being more risk adverse and understanding once you've made this money, you can't be silly. You can't be silly. Yes, you can enjoy it, but you can't be silly with your money. You need to be smarter. The more you get, the smarter you have to be. I put a thread on Twitter just yesterday about Charles Vanderbilt. Charles Vanderbilt had a quote, Cornelius Vanderbilt. He had a quote, basically saying anybody can make money. Any fool can run a scam, or any scoundrel can make a lot of money. It takes brain power to keep that money. So, anybody can scam, anybody can make some money, anybody can get lucky. Can you keep that money in your pocket? Can you do it? If I was to flip the magic 8 ball over, the thing would probably say no. The thing would probably say no. Most people aren't going to be able to keep their money. I don't want that to happen. I really, really don't. Ethereum heading back down to test this support line here, it looks, at around 1230 to 1200, potentially 1000. I got some squiggly lines drawn here on what I think is going to happen. So let me move those over so you can see a little bit better. And that's a really gnarly daily candle right there. That's where this thing closes out for the day. My goodness. Dollar index still running up 1% today. Goodness gracious. That's a lot for Forex. That's a lot. As you see, every USD pair is up on Forex right now. Could have made a note if you had a Forex trade running and you threw on some heavy leverage. Didn't do that today. I already have some trades running, and I don't want to overtrade everybody. Let's see over here. What about XRP, Keith? Yeah, let's look at XRP real quick. Let's do that real fast because I had a lot of guys giving me shit recently. So I will say that XRP did come up off of a floor a little bit. It has not hit the bottom yet. This thing hit 28 cents and there's support down at 25. It's riding on short-term support and you have short-term price action up. It did hit this green box of resistance where I thought it may hit. The 200 moving average is slowly coming down. I expect this thing to run over, tag this 200. It doesn't have to, but I expect it to run over and tag this 200 and then fade back down like everything else because XRP is not special. It is not the greatest currency in the world. You do not need to put hashtag no doubt because you have doubts. You have doubts. You realize you do. But you're allowing YouTube shills to guide you when they have no clue what they're doing. If someone says they used to be a financial advisor but they're not anymore, go look at why they're not a financial advisor and see if they were any good at their job. Did they get fired from their job because they weren't any good and they were underperforming? Right. Maybe you shouldn't be listening to that person anymore or those people anymore. I'm just saying, not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I'm going to try to become one pretty soon, but I'm not one yet. So whenever I do, I'll be able to lay my middle finger up and say that to everybody. But that's one step I haven't got through yet. Okay, that's going to take some time. Everything's very volatile right now. The market is bouncing rapidly back and forth, back and forth. Better just hit the pause button and wait on everything here. I'm still short. I'm going to stay short. I do not see bullishness in the market. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Vars, what's up, brother? Thor's Hammer, as long as your bank is, only long as your bank APR at 4%. That's right. Let's look at 10-year bonds real quick. If you want to see some shit, let's just do US 10. US 10-year government bonds. Okay. These are down at the moment. Federal bonds. What's a Thor? What's that ticker you shared over in the Discord? Because I want to share the one you shared. That's the one you shared. US 10-year. There you go. 4%. Well, 3.5%. 3.5% per year for doing nothing. And then you get your money back after 10 years. So if you give the government a 10-year loan, they're going to pay you 3.5% interest for 10 years, and then they're going to let your bond mature and give you your money back. You will get, on a $10,000 buy, you will get your money back plus the $10,000. You get the 3.5% plus the $10,000. Do you get that? They're going to give you money. They're going to give you money for letting them borrow. It's cheaper to buy a government bond and get paid from that than it is to invest money. No one's going to invest money. Hate to break it to you folks, but this is the way big time investors think. Why would they go do a risky investment if they could just buy a government bond and get 3.5% guaranteed? Lock that shit up, folks. I'm going to take it. If I'm a billionaire, this is what I'm going to buy. I'm not going to buy Johnson & Johnson or Tesla or Apple. I'm going to buy a fucking government bond, and they're going to pay me very well for it. Do you not get that? I certainly hope you do. I certainly hope you understand what I'm saying. It's no use in taking a risky asset when you have a guaranteed asset, especially for them to at least diversify into. Plan on this and expect this. US 1 year you did. Do you mean US 10 year? Because I don't see the US 1 year chart. Yeah. All right. So Nicholas Gross just made a very interesting point. So I talked about real estate last night on the live stream. He says his interest rate is 3.5%. Why not let feds pay for it? Exactly. If you're trying to buy a house now, like I spoke about last night, the minimum mortgage rate is 5.89, and that's for good credit. You likely don't have the best credit. Most people don't. So you're not going to get the perfect rate. Rates this time last year were 2.89. That's double. So you're getting less house for the same money. Think about that. My interest rate, 2.38. So we're sitting pretty over here. That's kind of the reason we bought this house when we did. And the market's going up. So now we have positive equity. We could take out an equity loan, use that money, and then invest that money in a government bond and have them pay our interest. Do you get how that works? You take your equity, get a loan for it, send your loan payment, send your loan money, buy government bonds. They're going to pay you 3.5% a year. That pays for the interest. That pays for the interest. And then you get your money back. Oh, God, people. Oh, Lord. Do you not understand how this works now? This is a big, huge circle jerk. It only takes a little bit of time to understand it. Don't be a fool and don't fall for their games, okay? Right, that was crazy last year. Refinance at 2.9. Now I have a huge cash to invest at 3.5. Exactly. This is the way it works, people. If you can use your brain power, you can make so much more money than everyone else simply by being smart and not being silly with your money. Okay? Stop hodling. That doesn't work. Stop being goofy and thinking that watching YouTube videos that someone shills you is going to be magical. I know I'm on YouTube, but I'm not going to shill you anything except charts. That's all. And that don't necessarily benefit me at all. It's just charts. If it benefited me, I would get something from it, and I get nothing from it. It's just my information that I put out there. They don't pay me to do this. So it isn't like Bitcoin's going to send me some money for saying Bitcoin's going to go down. Or it's not like the U.S. government's going to send me some good old U.S. dollars for saying that the U.S. dollar is going to continue to go up. Not going to happen. So think about it. What am I getting for telling you this? I get nothing. What do you get? You get more money. You made money. You made money. You can make more money. Did you lose a bunch of money in the bear market? That sucked, didn't it? Sucked. You made a lot of money in the bull market, and then you kept shilling stuff out in the bear market because everyone's giving you bullshit that isn't true, and you lost it. Well, how do you get it back? How do you get it back, folks? Well, you get it back with the charts. You got to learn that this is where the money is. This shows you where the money is moving in and money is moving out. Nothing else matters. We are ahead of that news wave. The wave does break, yes. The news will run, yes. However, we're already on the surfboard. Wouldn't you like to be on the surfboard beforehand? Almost every single time? I certainly would. So here's your chance, folks. Hop on over in the Discord. Come see us. Come hang out. It's free. If you'd like to subscribe, you can. I'm not going to tell you to. You don't have to do that if you don't want. But I will tell you, you're missing out. You're going to make your money back rather rapidly. I don't know what you're waiting on. So let's look over a couple more things. Gold. People often ask me about gold. Excuse me. Sorry. Thor's hammer set. USO. Okay, there you go. USO1Y. I still don't have that. I don't know why mine's not showing up. I don't know, weird, whatever. I'll take your word for it though. He's just sharing a chart information. It's pretty dope. So gold continuing to fail. It's under the one line, pointing down toward take profit lines of 1648, 1631, and 1607. Little by little, you're finding out that while gold is an awesome hedge against inflation, hey everybody, look, gold's still going down. So maybe you should just use the chart to decide when to buy and sell your said gold. You can make more if you buy and sell it with the chart. In fact, you can trade this on any Forex brokerage as well. You can buy and sell gold futures and make tons of money doing so. Got to be smart, can't be silly, can't be an ape, too much leverage for that. Silver, similar situation, only in a little bit better spot. Now, it's over the 8 and 21 EMA. However, it's still under trend. I need to see you break this. Oftentimes, you'll hear people in our Discord, they only trade long when it's over the 200 moving average. We are under the 200 moving average. Raclette was talking about this yesterday in the Discord. Papa Nick talks about this all the time in the Discord. They just don't long anything unless it's over the 200-day moving average. Only short stuff under the 200-day moving average. Until it goes over the 200-day moving average, which is in red, there's no sense in longing anything. What is over the 200 moving average in crypto? About 5 assets. That's about it. Matic, I believe, is probably over it. Nope, it's under it now. Ooh, not great. Link, is it over it? It's had a pretty good run lately. Nope. Flux. Oh, under it now. Was over, now it's falling back under. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's not very many things over the 200-day moving average. It's pretty darn silly to go nuts with longs here. Can you scalp some on low time frames? Yes, you can. We have a separate chat just for that in our Discord where you can come over there and long those spots if you'd like. And everyone shares charts over there of their different scalps, longing and shorting on intraday, which means multiple times per day. All right. That's up to you. You can or cannot do that. If I have the time, I like to, but I don't always have the time. So, your choice on that one. Assets that have been performing great lately are like Atom. As you see, I've been short on Atom for quite a while. It's finally paying dividends for me. The 1 hour almost came up to where I thought it would. Hasn't quite gotten there. I still like 1475 or so to get hit, maybe even 15, and then more downside here. I'm short on this, and I'm going to stay short on this until it fails completely because I like it to go to at least 1230 before I pull out of this and get my profits. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Oh, my fault. I see what you're saying. US01. My man, I put 01. You put 01. My fault. Yeah, so US01, 1 year treasury bonds. So you literally put your money in this. The government will pay you 4% and then give you your money back after 1 year. Are you listening to me? You put your money in this bond, you buy it. The government pays you 4% per year, and then they give you your money back. That pays for your mortgage interest for the year if you're under 4%. I don't need to say it any more clear. All right. Why would you take a risky asset when the government is giving you 4%? Use your brain and think about it, folks. So, inverse head and shoulders on silver. No, not yet. I don't think so. Crypto Snyder says, Keith, thanks for everything you do. You're doing the good to save as many people as you can. Appreciate that a ton. More people should follow you. Thank you, bro. It's all good. I can't make people follow. They think I have some kind of negative attitude, but just isn't true. I might come off that way, but I'm a reality person, and in reality, the world's tough. All right, the world is not soft and doesn't hold you and pat you on the butt on the way out. It punches you in the dick, and I know that. I don't want that to happen to people, and I know you get more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. But as Nick says all the time, bees don't tell flies the difference between honey and shit. They just know that honey's better. They don't waste their time worrying about it. Right? So that's tough for me to find a middle ground trying to do that, but I'm trying my best. So thank you all for coming. I appreciate y'all, every single one of you. It's 2:30. We'll be back again on Thursday, tomorrow. 11 p.m., Crypto After Dark for 1 full hour. I'll see y'all then. I'll leave you with this in the words of the late, great, notorious B.I.G. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me. I appreciate that. See y'all over in the Discord for the voice chat for the next 30 minutes. Y'all be good. Peace.